Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for more Final Fantasy 13. Now in today's episode we're going to be eliminating some more of the optional content before we forge ahead with the final boss. now that we've been through the cradle, as it were, we're at the final pinnacle moment, as it were. So basically this is the point where we look to go back on ourselves, finish up anything that's unfinished, with the exception of a few little bits that we won't be able to do until after the final boss, just purely because we won't have the stats to beat the monsters in question. So to the right of me, the portal over there, that leads back into Eden, so if you want to train against anything that's there, that's where you can go. This portal over here leads back to Grand Pulse. That's the one we're going to be using very shortly. And then this one over here, dead ahead, that leads to the final boss. But for now, we are going to go back to Grand Pulse. And we are going to go and finish off some more Seastone missions. I believe now, after going through all of that, that we finally got the firepower that we need to finish Titan's Tournament, at least. So we're going to go back there and give it a try, and we're going to see what happens. So this is where we'll need to come in order to warp back, which is the Valus Media. Now luckily for us there is a teleport stone right here as well that will put us right next to it. So from here we're going to go to the Harali Acropolis. Okay, so from here we want to be going. Let me just move this ass out of the way. Or not. Apparently preempting does not work here. Let's just go for a frontal assault and get them out of the way quickly. There we go. Right, with those pests out of the way, let's go ahead here and climb on up. Excuse me. Having a bit of a tough time with my throat at the moment. So I do apologise for the coughing and spluttering. I swear I'm not doing it on purpose. Right, so if we follow this path all the way around, it'll take us to Titan's Tournament, which we did start working on a while ago. Must be about 5, 6, maybe 7 episodes back now. Just skip out that cutscene. Okay, so last time I was here, I tried to go through A1, B2, C2, D2 and E2. Now, I got as far as C2 and I came up against the Ochu and it was a really tough fight. I got through it, but it blitzed 24 minutes of the recording that I was doing at the time. Then I got through to D2 where I struggled even further against the goblins. When I got all the way through to E2, I got one-shotted by the Zinratra that was there, and I realised there and then that I was hopelessly, hilariously outmatched. So at that point I decided to basically scrap the recording that I had done, and I chose to retreat. But now we're a lot more levelled. I've got Fortisouls and Egasouls to back myself up with as well. So we're going to try and reattempt it now, and we're going to see how things go. But yeah, to say that I was outclassed was an understatement. So let's see how we go. So we've got to eliminate this guy first of all. Shouldn't take too long, to be fair.
Predictable.
So we want to go this side, I think. Is it that side or is it... No, wait, hold up. I think it's this side we want. So the problem is they're glowing because I've already done them once. Okay, so this is number 37, which is B2, that's the one we want. And this one is basically a bunch of slugs, essentially. And they can be easily dispatched with fire and whatnot. Like I just instantly disabled the majority of them. Chuck a few Ruengas into the mix. We're definitely a lot more powerful than last time, because the last time I tried to do this one it took quite a hot minute to get through them. But this time round we seem to be dispatching them pretty darn quick, so it's definitely an improvement on the last attempt. Granted, I did beat these guys, but it did take a while. Still didn't get a rating for it, but meh, what are you gonna do? It is what it is. Okay, so next up then is going to be the Ochu. Now this is where last time things got quite interesting and I started to struggle. Now obviously I've got the Fort of Souls and the Agazols to back myself up with, but I'm going to try and take him out first of all without the aid of a Fort of Soul or Agazol. If I don't defeat him the first time round, then I will just gun-ho it with a Fort of Soul and Agazol, because I don't particularly want a repeat disaster of last time where it took me a full 24 minutes just to bring him down and about 6 to 7 odd attempts I think it was, if not more. But I just want to see whether or not I can do any better than last time. I kind of feel like I might be able to take him out a bit quicker this time round, because like I said, the team is a heck of a lot stronger this time round. So I just want to sort of see what I can do. With our own synergist in it. See, that fire attack in itself will also help. It will increase our damage tenfold.
Thanks. Don't sweat it.
Okay, I've done my bit. Chuckling you out in a second. So we might just want to get some protect out there a bit longer. See what happens now. Oh, much better. Much better. Now this is where things go a little bit pear-shaped, because he's now using his seed dispersal, which means we are taking a little bit more damage than I would like, but just going to try and roll with it. Yeah, I kind of feel like I should have,
Kidding me?
you know what? That wasn't a half bad attempt. I think we did bloody well just then, quite frankly. I will go ahead this time though and use my Fort of Soul and my Agazol just to speed this process up. That doesn't want to go on that, okay.
Hey, you! Time for a check.
Alright. So as you saw there, I did disrupt the micro cheese quickly with a Ruenga. It will take them a moment to get back on their feet, allowing for me to regroup and go on the attack. And now we're going to go ahead and just get out of these guys now. Going for a length and just bust out some more fire, I think. So it might drop them a bit quicker. There we go. Okay, that's the end of them. So that went down a lot quicker than last time. And we're only at 16 minutes on the recording this time, so already it's a win-win all around. We've dispatched them nice and quickly this time. Okay, so on to the next one then, which was the goblins. Now the goblins hit quite hard and fast, so I think with this one I will be using a Fortisol and an Agasol right off the bat. So this is number 42. I need to write the number down so I know. Yeah, it was that one. Okay. Right, let's get moving. So we want to go down the right flank. And just slip past this lot. Nope, we're going the wrong way. It's not that path we want, it's this one. There we go. Okay, so let's see how we go.
Enough out of you. Left yourself open.
Well, having the Agasol and the Fortisol is definitely making all the difference right now. We're annihilating this stuff now. So for this one, we'll just go ahead and chuck a load of Saboteur moves on. At least we're going to try. There we go, now we've got him. So off camera, I also upgraded all of my Warriors wristbands to Power Gloves as well. So that should increase our damage a bit more as well. And there we go, that's them taken out, nice and quickly. I would say things have definitely switched in our favour. Right, so now it's on to, I believe it was E2, was it? So Gonna slip around these guys. I think it's this path we need, because I think it's this one down here that we're doing next, which is an A rank mission. Yep, this is it, the Zernitra. This thing, when I took it on last time, one-shotted me twice. That was what prompted me to actually retreat and decided to, you know, change my course, as it were. Because originally my walkthrough was going to be done in a bit of a different order. But when I got outmatched by him, it was like, yeah, I kind of need to change things around, so I had to change the direction of which my walkthrough was going for a second. So each of these E-battles are all A-rank Seathstone missions, and they are hand-picked monsters from Titan. So I'll go ahead and just skip this, because we've already seen this cutscene before in one of my previous videos. We don't need to see it again. Now this Zernitra, he will pick our shrouds apart very quickly if we're not careful, so we do need to be particularly fast on our feet when it comes to eliminating him. So ideally getting him staggered quickly is better. I'm just going to do a quick renew here because I can see that the Neil's about to die if I don't do something. Basically that's really unhelpful. Another quick heal before we go for our final volley. Oh no, Feeling Scoop. Oh, missed. Alright, final volley, here we go. This is it. Right, we're going full aggressive mode now. We're going to finish this right here, right now, hopefully. Having slow on Fang is not helpful, but we'll just have to roll with it. There we go. Things have definitely changed in our favour now. Whew! Okay, so that is that one done. So that was mission 46. Okay. So that's going to be it for this episode. Because I'm aiming to do, you know, one strip per episode. So next up we'll be doing all the threes, so that's A1, A2, A3, sorry, A1, B2 obviously, and then it will be C3, 4, whatever, you know. So yeah, we'll be doing A1, B2, then we'll have to do C2 and D2 again, unfortunately, to get to C3. But then after that, we'll be going. So in the next episode after that, we'll be going A1, B2, C3, D3, and E4. And then it will be the same again the episode after that. Only next time round, it will be E5 that we'll tackle, and then finally E6 will be the last one that we tackle. And then after that we do have another one, as you can see at the bottom here below E6. It's question mark. That is a rare and powerful monster that we can only take on once we've eliminated the rest of the tournament. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. And yeah, we'll carry on next time. Take care, folks.